this is Eslin. Welcome back, fishies. I'd like to say happy birthday to all of the fishies in the month of March. I know we've rolled over to Aries. Happy birthday to you, Aries, also. You guys don't know how much I need this. Today has been a day. Let me tell you. First, let me get another sip. And let me get a bite of olive. To the side. It has been a day. First, I thought it was just a regular Friday. At the end of the month, I like to go do my shopping, my hauls, right before the first. I get ahead of everybody. I get in the store. First in the parking lot, I'm like, why is so many people here? Why aren't they at work? So I go in, and I'm like, what is going on? Well, the first store I went to was Meijer's. I'm like, there's so many people here. So a lady came in behind me, and we were standing at the, over there getting, you know, like the herbs and stuff. She was like, why are there so many people here? I was like, I don't know. I'm like, don't they work? She was like, yeah, don't they work, go to school? So a gentleman walked up and said, oh, we got the day off. It's Good Friday. And both of us was like, oh, man, Good Friday. No wonder so many people here. So, as you know, I mean, there was a lot of people in the store. I called myself going early enough, but I had a little surprise before I left, so I was trying to, you know, compose myself to get, you know, out there. And it was like, oh my goodness, so I had to readjust to all of the people being out there. So, this is a pretty big haul. This is, you know, one of my big hauls I do like once a month. So, you know what? Get a seat. You can't stand for this one. I went to several different stores. Okay, I went to Meijer's. I went to Kroger's. I went to Aldi's. I went to Sam's. I went to the Goodwill. And I went to the Chinese store. And I went to DFW. I think that might have covered it. If not, if I remember, I'll fill you in. Oh, and I also went to Joann Fabric. First one I'm going to talk about. Joann Fabric. I went there because I like to wear my lounge clothes, my pajamas, and they're getting a little bit loose. So what I did is I bought me some cord to put into the waist so I can tie it so they'll stay up. I like purple. So you can, you know, any color cord you like, but I like purple. I'm going to put it, you know, in my inside and pull them up tight. You know, an inside up tight. So, and the cord was $4.39. With tax, it was $5.27. Yep, that was one of the first stores I went to, was to get the cord for that. I'm just going to set this aside. Okay, now what it is I started my video and I ran out of storage, ran out of space, so I'm starting it over. So things are not in the bag at the stores that I bought them in, but I have all of the receipts from all of the stores, so yeah, it's a lot. Sit back, grab a cocktail, and enjoy. Okay, Aldi's. I got these shears. I need these because I'm going to start gardening again. I have a pair, but you know, Eslin believes a spare. You know, you always need a spare because you never know. You might get somebody to come over and want to help. You need a spare. Or you know what? If your original one breaks, you got a spare. You don't have to run and buy it. Sam's. I bought 4 cases of the alkaline water. Okay? I also bought some paper towels, but you don't need to see that. You know what brownie paper towels look like. I got the water. I'm going to sit down here out the way. And I also bought the medley of tomatoes that I like. Medley of tomatoes. And you know, the colored ones, the orange ones, and the yellow ones are less acidic than the red ones, or the romaine tomatoes, or romaine big boy, or the other ones. These are less acidic. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. Also at Sam's, I got the diced cans of diced tomatoes. This was on sale for $9.99. I think they're normally like $12.99 maybe. But yeah, I got these. I'm not out, but I only had maybe a can or two left. You don't want to run out. Sit that down out the way. Okay, this one was from Kroger's. This is clearly Canadian. I like this. This is just sparkling water flavored. They have different flavors. I think peach, strawberry, and then regular berry, and a couple of other ones. But I like the blackberry, and I like to buy it in a 4-pack. It's cheaper. They had them on sale. 2 bottles, $2.50 a piece. Well, you know it's kind of expensive, but I bought this one, so it was cheaper for me to buy it this way because this little pack would have been $10. But I think I paid like 6 something, maybe 7. But yeah, I like my clearly Canadian. You know, just a different splash of water. And the basmati rice. I pronounced it wrong. I said balsamic. That's the balsamic vinegar. This is the basmati rice. The first time I had it is when I went to an Indian restaurant. Loved it. So I like the balsamic rice. I mean, basmati rice. Part-timers. Okay, everybody should have some Jiffy. You never know what's going to happen. Somebody might drop in or you need to cook quick. Jiffy is good. This is the cornmeal mix. Now, this is the cake mix. This is also good to have in your cabinets because you never know what's going to happen. You might need some dessert and you don't have everything that you need. Man, boom. I think all this takes is, 1 egg and water. Man, and you're in business. Egg and water. You're in business. Why am I throwing this part in the sink? I don't know. This is the dry stuff. Doesn't go there. Like I said, I started the video, but I ran out of storage. Okay. I got my pink Himalayan salt, Sam's. I'm not out, but I do have some more in the cabinet, the chunks that I can use on a microplane. And I also needed some more fresh ground pepper. As you know, I like my pepper. Okay, went to the Goodwill. No, that's not groceries. Okay. I have 3 pineapples here. Now, I got 1 at Kroger's, and then I got 2 at Aldi's. The ones at Aldi's were a little bit cheaper than the one at Kroger's, but I went to Kroger's first. But I have a plan for all 3 of them. I'm going to juice 2 of them. Yes, I am going to juice 2 of them. And this one I might cut up, in circles or chunks or something. But yes, I'm going to eat all 3 of these. And you guys, you'll see 1 of them, but probably not 2 of them. There is a juice. There's a juice that I'm going to do. But I'm going to use the pineapples. Okay. What other bag do we have down here? Okay, now, this is one of my Sam's bags. This is, one of those insulated bags, either hot or cold. So I think this one's got a lot of cold stuff. But like I said, it's different stores, so I'm just going to empty the bag out. Different cold things in here. I started the video, ran out of storage, so I had to start it over. And I'm going to sit this down. To be able to take out the stuff here. Okay. Then I can explain to you where I got the stuff. Yeah, that's the storage ideal is real. It's real. Bag is out the way. Okay, now cheese. I have 1 more block. What did I do with it? Okay, here it goes down here. Now, I got this cheese, I think at Kroger. Yes, Kroger. Now, I think it was $3 or $5 or something like that. Yes, it was pretty cheap for 3, but you can have these in your refrigerator. Did you know that you can freeze your cheese? Yes, you can. You can put it in the freezer. But yeah, this was such a good deal. I had to have it because, like I said, you never know what dishes you're going to make, what kind of cheese you're going to need. It's always good to have it on hand. And, okay, this Kerrygold Gold. I love this butter. Yes, I do. And it had it on sale at Meijer's. It was basically buy one, get one free, basically. You know, it didn't say that, but it was the price to where it was like half price where. So I bought 2 of them. And normally I buy these at Sam's, but I didn't this time because I got it there. But normally I do buy it at Sam's. Okay. I got some fresh turmeric root. I got this also at Meijer's. Yes, I did. Okay, see, like I said, I'm going back and forth between Meijer's and Aldi's, the different stores. But I do have all of the different receipts for the different stores that I went to. We'll go over those later. I guess you see Meijer, so we'll go over these later. Okay, I got milk. I'm lactose tolerant, so you know I gotta get the lactose tolerant milk. Got this from Meijer's. And then heavy cream is around here somewhere. Yep, heavy cream from Meijer's. This is also good to keep. Sometimes for a thickener, this is a little bit better than milk. It's the heavy cream. And you can also freeze this. You can also freeze the milk. And what else? Okay, I have the grapes. Now, remember me telling you guys, the greener the stem, the fresher the grape. I learned it a long time ago. The greener the stem, the fresher the grape. What is this? Oh, I like my jalapeno peppers. I like them, you know, just to add a little spice. You know, sometime maybe in my tuna or just different dishes. Or, you know, like you have peppers and onions, or you have your onions or whatever with your stick or whatever. I like to put a little bit of jalapeno in there. You can control it by the seeds. The seeds and the veins are the hottest part. Oh, you guys, you know what? I've been having a day. Need to slow down. It's 12 o'clock somewhere. That's all I gotta say. It's 12 o'clock somewhere. Okay, now, there's a dish. Pork sausage, the spicy. It was such a good deal. Wow, you see that jumped on my hand? It was such a good deal. I had to buy 2. I think it was like buy one, get one free, I think. Maybe that's why I bought it. And I also have my Italian cheese. You know, like I'm going to make Italian bake or something like that, or pasta or whatever. I have my Italian cheeses. And then you guys also know I like my Mexican. So I have the authentic Mexican blend cheeses. That's very good also. And okay, now this right here, I used to see it on Food Network a lot. I tried it and I liked it. This is a parsnip. It's a root vegetable. It's almost like a potato. It tastes kind of like almost like a potato, but sweeter. Can I say that? And also makes nice chips, parsnip chips, like really thin chips. It's really good. I like that. It's a root vegetable. And you can roast it in the oven, you know, with like your turnips and your beets and your other root vegetables. Now, there's a lot of things, you know, a lot of dishes. I make dressings and all kind of things with the ginger. This is a nice piece of young ginger. It's kind of young, the way you can tell. You see, it's got this little red on it. Usually the young ginger has the red tips. But it's not the tips, but I can tell it's a little bit young because of the red right there. Now, when you make pickled ginger, the color that makes it red is the little red tips that's on the young ginger, okay? This doesn't really have the red tips, but it has just a little bit. So if I pickle some, I'm going to make sure that I put that in there to help with the coloring. But I like ginger. I keep fresh ginger around for cooking and for like my spa water and different stuff like that. Okay, I have some romaine tomatoes. You know, I used to use these romaine tomatoes, you know, like in my different sauces or my pico de gallo or something like that. But for cooking, you know, I usually use those grape tomatoes for that, or the cherry tomatoes for that. Okay, I'll save on that. Now, there is another one of these around. But I bought 2 of them at Kroger. I mean, I think 2 at Meijer's. And I think I bought 2 at Meijer's. And did I get the other ones at Aldi's? Kroger's? Anyway, I knew I bought 2 at Meijer's for sure. And this is one, but there's another one around here in a different bag, okay? Like I said, I'm different stores. I run out of storage. Now, this is my garlic and herb cheese. This is brie cheese. I really like this. This is the brie cheese, the garlic and herb. I really like that. This is good on, you know, crackers or even pieces of toasted bread, you know, the toasted Italian bread, French bread, or it's even good melted over a little bit of pasta. But that's the cheese. That is my brie cheese. Okay, now I got this at Aldi's, baby cabbage. I'm gonna fry it, or you know what? Like if I need my seafood tacos or anything like that, that's what the cabbage is for. And the tomatoes, like with the pico de gallo, oh, that'll make a great seafood taco. Okay, now for some reason, I like the red pears. I don't know why, but I like the red pears better. But the Asian pears are also good. I also like the Asian pears. I haven't bought them in a while, but I also like the Asian pears. The Asian pears is like kind of like a pear and an apple. It's really good. But for some reason, I like the red ones better. Okay, now back to this other brown Kroger bag. This is what I call my treat bag. This is my treat myself bag. Okay, now they had an apple Danish there, 1 left. And so, you know what, I figured it was meant for me because they only had 1 left. And I went kind of late in the day. And normally these Danishes, they're gone before 9 o'clock. But I went after 9, and you know what? God or Jesus or somebody was looking out for me, the angels or somebody. I have 1 apple pastry. Yes, 1. And that's probably all I needed. And then I also have a glazed donut in there. And you guys know how I feel about those glazed donuts. Man, they make a good bun, a good sandwich on a sloppy Joe hamburger. I touched that sticky, and I don't know what's going on, but the older I get, the less I like that stickiness on my hands. So I'm rinsing my fingers off. For some reason, I don't like the stickiness. Okay. Now, okay, what other bags do we have? We got a lot more bags here. Now, this bag here, this is from Sam's. I got the cucumbers. There's a couple things I'm going to do with the cucumbers. I like cucumbers in salads, but my spa water also has cucumbers, and there's another different water that I'm going to try that also requires cucumbers. So that's why I have so many cucumbers. I have a bag here. Then I also have another bag of cucumbers. Okay, now this was a free gift. Meijer's, they give you free stuff. This was one of the free gifts, was the napkins. I do use the napkins and paper towels. I use the napkins when I eat, and I use the paper towels for everything else. Okay, we're going to move that out the way. Okay, empty the bag out. Okay, my other thing of cinnamon. I knew I had 4. My other thing of cinnamon. I think I got this at Aldi's. I think that's where I got it at. And then we have the baked beans. You have to keep these in your cabinet because, you know, springtime is coming. Spring and summer, and nothing like some baked beans. Oh, wow. Making a mess here. Everything's trying to fall over. But, you know, I fixed those up. Now, I like these, even though I have my Food Saver, the Food Saver brand, I also use these freezer bags for like very short time, you know, and so I don't waste my Food Saver. Like sometimes I know I'm going to use maybe the next day or 2. I'll put it in this versus a Food Saver because this is a freezer bag. This is also good. And what I do is I put it in here, but I also seal it with the Food Saver. These are the quart size. These are the gallon size. Set those out of the way. Okay, now what else do we have down here? Okay, let's see. Now, I went to Walmart because I like the hickory open pit. This is the only place I can find it now is at Walmart. Churchill's, Kroger's, Meijer's, I can't find it there. So I loaded up on them. I got about 6 bottles. This will last me all summer because I have 3 or 4 bottles in my cabinet already. So this will last me all summer. I don't need to buy barbecue sauce for the rest of the summer. I won't need to buy barbecue sauce until the fall. But if I go there and I see it, it's on sale, you can almost guarantee I'm going to buy it. So let me set this out of the way. Okay, now we have produce. This is from Meijer's. Some of it. And some of it is from the Chinese store. What we have? Oh, man, it's fresh mint. Fresh mint. You guys smell that? Smell-o-vision? Fresh mint. It smells so good. You know, different dishes and salads, you put the mint in, and my spa water and different stuff like that, I use the mint. Okay, I went to the Chinese store, and I got some bean sprouts. I like bean sprouts. I have a project, something I'm going to make for you guys. Near future, I'm going to use the bean sprouts. Okay, what else do I have here? I have curly parsley. Curly parsley. Okay, there is the Middle Eastern salad called tabbouleh. No, is it tabbouleh? Tabbouleh. You use the curly parsley. It's onions, tomatoes. Let's see, onion, tomatoes, and a little bit of red wine vinegar and olive oil. But they put burglar or quinoa, except for I don't kind of add either one of those, but I still like it. It's a nice, refreshing salad. Okay, what else do we have in here? Okay, now we have the cilantro. You know I like my cilantro for making my pico de gallo and my chimichurri. And, you know, just different Mexican dishes or different, maybe tacos or something. You smell that cilantro? You smell that fresh cilantro? Yes. And you know what? Like I said, what I do sometimes is I'll clip the end of these. I'll clip the ends. You see how the ends are brown a little bit on there? I'll clip those. And then I'll clip them and then I'll wrap it in a paper towel to keep it kind of fresh. And then also what I do is I put wrap it in a paper towel to control the moisture. That'll help preserve it a little bit longer. You just take the paper towel, the dry paper towel, which will absorb the moisture that's coming in there, and it'll help last a little longer. And once you clip the bottom, also put in a little bit of water. That'll help wrapping with the paper towel. That will also help extend the life of it. Okay, now, I did a dish before, no bok choy. Well, guess what? We have baby bok choy. Yes, we do. We have the baby bok choy. I got this at Meijer's. So this is like a cabbage. So what I'm going to do is the dish that I'm going to make, I'm going to use the bok choy in it. Oh, I'm just reading what it says right here. It says crunchy, tender, and slightly sweet, sliced raw for salads, roast and saute, great stir fry. So I was just reading that. That's what that says there. But yes, I'm going to use the bok choy for a couple of dishes. I finally bought the baby bok choy, a couple of dishes. And, okay, that's the end of that bag. And what else do we have down here? Okay, wow, we got this bag down here. This has more of my meat in it. Okay, now I went to Kroger's, and they had the shrimp on sale. Now, this is the cooked shrimp, okay? It's just a little faster than the raw shrimp. You don't have to cook it. It's already done. Just thaw it and do what you have to do. You might have to heat it up. Or if there is a dish that I'm going to show you guys that I specifically needed the shrimp for cooked already. It just saves time. But you can get the raw shrimp. It's your preference. I also do. I have raw shrimp, but I just like this shrimp, you know, for different dishes, you know, for the quickness. But Like I said, you can use the raw shrimp. You have to boil it and cool it down and all that. But this shrimp here is already cooked. I'm going to use it. Oh, back to Aldi's. And you guys know I like my little langoustine tails. And I got another bag of the langoustine tails. So, yes, I buy them when I see them because you never know. They're going to go away. They don't come back. They're seasonal, I think. But, yes, this is, a lot of good pasta dishes and stuff. They're already cooked. They're fully cooked. All you have to do is heat them up. Just like the shrimp, it saves time. I know we rush a lot now, but sometimes we don't have that time to take the time to cook it fully. Now we are going back to Walmart. Now I wanted some beef ribs, but I got the short ribs. They said these are beef short ribs. Okay, so I got these. I'm gonna smoke them on a grill. I'm gonna smoke a bunch of meat. I know it's Easter weekend, but I forgot it was Easter weekend. But yes, within the next couple of days or so, the weather permitting, I was just fine for me to sit that. The weather permitting, I'm going to, smoke a bunch of meat. Now, I went to, I think it was Meijer, and they had the bacon. Buy one, get one free. I couldn't turn that down. And this is, what's this, Oscar Mayer good center cut? You see, that's some good bacon. Now, when I cook, I like to cook with the thin cuts. I had eaten up or cooked with all my thin cut. And so last time I used a thin cut. So, when I make some more dishes, the thin cut. This is what I prefer to use, thin cut, when I make different dishes. The thick cut to me is for breakfast. Okay, now we have another bag down here. We have a couple more things down here. Some water, some juices. Like I said, I started the video, ran on the store, so I had to start it all over. So, as you know, I like my different waters, and Fuji is one of them that I like. I have the bigger bottles in the case that I get at Sam's, but this was just the smaller ones, and this was the one that was left. I didn't get there in time to get more, but I like this smaller, put them in the freezer. I like it just before it freezes. Nice ice cold. Okay, what else do we have here? Okay, we went to Ollie's. Now, this time, I got the Rose Sparkling grape juice. But the last time we went, which they didn't have it this time, I had this Click, but this is just the regular grape. This is the clear grape, the white grape. Yes, this is just the white grape. I like this one. And I drank all the red one, but I like that, just a change. Okay, went to the Chinese store, and I got the bean sprouts, but then I also got some egg roll wrappers. It's giving away what I'm going to make. Okay, egg rolls. Okay. But I also got some wonton wrappers. Yes. The wonton wrappers and the egg roll wrappers are basically the same. They're basically the same. It's just one is just smaller than the other. That's it. Okay, what else is in now? Right here, I like that hot mustard. The hot mustard you eat that like instantly cleans out your sinuses and like, whoo. Okay, this is it. She told me just mix this with the water, and this keeps it fresh. She said that way you don't have it around. So that's why I bought this instead of the kind that's already in a bottle or container. I can mix this and it'll be fresh each time, and it'll retain that hotness or whatever that I like. Okay, now I have some Baker's Joy. Now, you can get any kind of spray that you like. They have, I think Pam has one, a couple of different ones. I just like the Baker's Joy. You can get whichever brand you like. I do it the old-fashioned way sometimes. Yes, I do. With the, like the Crisco, whatever in there. The Crisco, the butter, and then I add the flour. But sometimes this is good in a pinch. Okay, now, I bought this one at Aldi's. These are the Easter cakes. They're white. I like them because they're white cakes. I like white cake. But then I went to Meijer's Get that one out the way. And then they had these cakes, the fancy cakes. Now, I like these also. Yes, like they're white cakes, but I like them also. Now, these two boxes, this one has twin pack of 10 cakes, and this one has 10 cakes. Now, this will last me, I bet you, until maybe September, October. Yes. I don't eat that many, but if it doesn't last that long, that means that I had company and somebody else helped me eat them. Potato chips. Oops, fell off. Potato chips is my kryptonite, and I did buy a big bag of those. Yes, I did. Potato chips is my kryptonite. And I went to the Goodwill. I think this was maybe $1 or two, maybe $2. But I got this for my Goodwill blanket that I haven't been dedicating time to, but I'm going to. It's just that I call it the Goodwill blanket because all the yarn that I bought, I got at Goodwill. We put that out of the way. Okay, now I have another. This is my treasure hunting Goodwill. It's treasure hunting. A nice another glass. I like the stem. I haven't washed it yet. I like these 2 square glasses. Yes, I did. I like the square glasses. And then I like this little shot glass. Maybe a double shot. I like that. I haven't washed any of this stuff. I just got it. I like this little juice glass. You know, you can put juice, but you know what? You can put anything in it that you like. It doesn't necessarily have to be juice. Now, I thought these would make 2 nice dessert cups, but you can also probably drink maybe champagne or something out of them. But, like I said, I thought, you know, dessert cups, you know, nice dessert. Okay, this can be for your cream or maybe a sauce or something. I already have a couple of them, but I like this. You know, you can never have too many. You know, a sauce or maybe your syrup or something. You can have one of those in there. Okay, then I also went to DWF or DFW. DFW. Now, I have had my eyes on these for a while. These are like the, what do they call them? Poncho, not really a poncho, but I like it. They have 2 different colors. I like this. See, this goes with even what I have on. I could wear either one of these with what I have on. I could wear this one or even the like gold mustard colored looking one. I could wear either one of these with what I have on now. It's just the, you know, black. Okay, now these were $12.99. Then they went down to $9.99. Then they had the sale. I went and they were 20% off. So I got these for $7.99. From $12.99 to $7.99. Yes, Miss Eslin is a bargain shopper. They had the one sale I was telling you guys about, the dollar sale, where a lot of stuff was $1. But my main focus was on these 2 items. The different colors, I like them, like I said, because they'll go with anything. I can easily add a snap or a button, which will, you know, you can do it for any night. You know, anything casual. I like this. So, this was a giant haul. You know, I don't know if you guys are tired as I am. You know what? If you like what you see, thumbs up. If you want more, hit the dinner bell. Suggestions and comments are always welcome. Subscribing is free and sharing is nice. I'd like everybody to stay tuned to Let's Try This because you never know what we're going to try. And happy birthday to everybody in the month of March. And stay tuned because you never know what's going to happen.